Welcome back to Kansas Weather Watch. I'm meteorologist Josh Duncan, and what a powerful storm this was that brought heavy snow, extreme winds, and it caused scenes like this near Waukene earlier this morning, and also east of Hayes, snow-covered roads, very low visibility due to the blowing snow, and I-70 was shut down from Salina all the way back to the Colorado border for a majority of the day today, only starting to reopen later on this afternoon. But impressive stuff, especially considering it was in the 80s yesterday here. So we went from 80s to a scene that looks like the middle of winter, but it is the last full day of winter. Spring starts tomorrow. Here were the peak wind gusts in the state. 74 miles per hour in Richfield. That's in southwest Kansas. Concordia had a 72 mile per hour wind gust. Hayes 68. Salina and Dodge City over 65 miles per hour. Another extremely strong wind storm with this. And also the snow. 2 to 5 inches were common across much of northwest, part of north central Kansas, but the amounts really tapered off from Salina on eastward. So Goodland, the official total, 4.8, Dodge City, 4.4, and Quinter, Kansas, 7 inches of snow in northwest Kansas. A lot of these numbers are a lot lower now as the snow has already started to melt, even though it's been a pretty cold day. So the rest of the snow that we have out there, we've still got some flakes flying across far eastern Kansas, a little bit of accumulation on grass, but not really sticking on any pavement. Still wet roadways, right? So we want to use caution. But it's all going to be out of here in the next few hours. By 10 or 11 o'clock at the very latest, the snow will be done with Kansas, and it'll be Missouri's problem by then. And it's really starting to wind down altogether. Then it's a clearing sky overnight tonight, and also the winds coming down. They've already begun to relax across western Kansas. Here in Topeka, we'll have wind gusts up over 40 miles per hour continuing throughout the rest of the evening hours. And then by tomorrow morning, some much lighter winds moving in. And your Thursday is shaping up to be a day with light winds all around, except for a bit of a breeze out in western Kansas. So the clearing sky, the lighter winds, that's going to allow our temperatures to really crash overnight tonight. The coldest night in quite some time. You'll wake up to temperatures in the teens and 20s to start out your Thursday. 27 in Kansas City, 21 in Hayes, and Colby and Goodland down to 18 degrees overnight with some of the snow remaining on the ground. Then your forecast for tomorrow, the first day of spring, and spring-like temperatures are back in the forecast. 50s and 60s for highs, numbers that are honestly pretty close to average for this time of year. 54 in Topeka, 59 in Wichita, and some 60s, again, in parts of south central and southwest Kansas, 62 in Dodge City. There's a slight chance that some areas north of Hayes, say Oberlin, Norton, you might get stuck in the upper 40s, low 50s tomorrow as the snow melts, but most areas will probably make 50 degrees with a mostly sunny sky, some clouds drifting in out west late in the afternoon and into the evening. So it could be a pretty sunset tomorrow evening, especially for central and parts of eastern Kansas as some high clouds move in. We're dry Thursday, Friday, most of Saturday before another system moves in, bringing a chance of rain across central and eastern Kansas. Right now, it looks like the best chance of moisture with this system will be across east, central, and southeast Kansas, really near and southeast of the Kansas Turnpike. Also, it's going to be far too warm for any ice or any snow with this. All liquid precipitation coming for the weekend storm system. And there is also a chance there could be a little bit of lightning with these. A few thunderstorms can't be ruled out. We'll be watching it and keeping you updated. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.